has visited us. Shelter. We saw this Pokemon a lot before. This is a whopping level 18 Shelter. I wonder at what level it evolves into Cloyster. Alright, let's tour our area a little bit. Our Pokemon collection is definitely growing, and so is the overall power of our team. Since Shelter isn't that strong of a Pokemon, we probably won't be adding it to our team. But it is nice to have. Let's see if we can make any modifications before joining the next parts of the world on the series. Bulbasaur is already 128, so that is the highest amount for the sturdy stone that Bulbasaur can get. For Geodude, he definitely could get this big upgrade. This is a big upgrade for Geodude. HP is past 400. Attack can slightly increase by a few more points with this mighty stone. Who knew that Geodude would become this powerful, this important of an asset? Now we can recycle some of these items so that it doesn't make our area cluttered. And we also have limited spots for certain stones. It's always important to keep the mighty stones and the sturdy stone and their power charms upgraded at all times, so we can accurately assess our current strength. Okay, let's see what we got for the quest. In the challenge section, we are a Power Stone Recycler. Thank you. We're getting quite a bit of items. I read online that it's really hard to get through Pokemon Quest without using extra money. But I think a few extra training's not so bad. Alright, ready for the boss? Let's take that chance with our bonus 313 points. Alright, let's see if we can make this. We're going here a little early, a little prematurely, but I think there's a good chance that our team could pull together. But it could be close. It could be close. Okay, more Caterpie here. More Caterpie. Okay, wave has been cleared. Now for more Weedle and Kakuna. Right. Geodude must be really strong here too to withstand that, because he's a rock. No. We should know more about our Pokemon. It's important to know all the important properties of our Pokemon to be able to utilize it in the fullest extent with the most strategy. Geodude. Do you remember what Geodude evolves into? Geodude evolves into Graveler, and Graveler evolves into we know that it's a rock and ground type Pokemon. But its weaknesses are ground type too. Fighting, steel, water, ice, and grass. That's quite a bit. But getting back to our battle, here's a huge Butterfree. Butterfree evolved from Metapod, and Metapod evolved from Caterpie. It's stated that Butterfree's best move is Confusion. It's also known for its sleeping powder. It can put Pokemon to sleep. We also know that certain other Pokemon are pretty good at that. But we did a team. We defeated Butterfree, and the stage has been cleared. That was quite a bit of experience. It might be something to consider doing again. Well, the spring shower statue of Poliwag. I've discovered a new statue. What could this one be? Moby says this is the spring shower statue. The statue is carved in the shape of Poliwag, a Pokemon that has the power to use rain dance. If I were blessed with plentiful rains, I would never run out of water. Rain dance. It's known for rain dance. And world has been completed. Moby says that there are more areas to explore nearby. So we would perhaps take a look soon. And we got something for completing Gloomy Grove, a scattershot stone. Alright. That's 2 completed worlds. We're on our way. We have been given 50 PM. And of course, these are the wonderful items of the Pokemart. Hopefully we can afford them sometime. Another item in the quest. Let's see what it is. 10 PM tickets. Okay, moving on. Going back now. The next boss is at 2300. Let's see if there are any upgrades that we can make. 121 is greater than 104. Let's go 15 points higher for Bulbasaur. Look at his attack. It's almost 500. And for Geodude, we can upgrade his Mighty Stone here. For Ponyta, the Sturdy Stone can be further upgraded twice. Okay. So we're at 2126. We can use a little more experience with the previous boss. Remember that even though we repeat our training, no 2 places are exactly the same. The Pokemon run to different areas, and the wild Pokemon and even the boss tend to be in different locations. It's hard to notice, but is definitely a difference. The Pokemon change, but you never know when. Common Pokemon do occur more commonly. Here's more Weedle. Weedle is 7 pounds and 12 inches. Weedle is in the category of being a hairy bug Pokemon. It evolves into Kakuna, and then Kakuna evolves into Beedrill. It can evolve at quite early levels and is known for reaching its evolutions at a faster and earlier level compared to the rest of the Pokemon in the Pokemon series. Do you think Beedrill or Butterfree is stronger? Weedle versus Caterpie, Metapod versus Kakuna, and Beedrill versus Butterfree. They're pretty comparable. And here, Butterfree returns. And of course, there's always some kind of henchman, usually supporting them. The henchman here would have been Paris. Got an apricot. Well, I think I like it. Beedrill's moves more than Butterfree's. But each time, it does get easier. Our team will finish up with Butterfree in no time. Just a little more, while Bulbasaur hangs in as well. Okay. Alright. Stage has been cleared. Level 14. At this point, all 3 Pokemon are level 14. Gloomy Grove. I wonder if the boss can change at any of the other locations as well. Now, here we have an item. Some PM probably. For flying type investigation and defeating them. So when we defeat them, we also learn about them. So the list of challenges is not endless, so we can definitely fulfill them and reach our goals. Look at these places that we all have here. On Tumblecube Island. And it looks like our food is ready. We made sludge soup a la cube. And here we have it. It is Grimer. Grimer became your buddy. All the way from the sewer. Alright. We need to fill up our ingredients so we can cook while we continue our expeditions and overall journey. I wonder what we'll be making today. So, our food will be ready in just a few short expeditions. 4 as usual. Look at our wonderful place. And right, we can't forget that we have the spring shower statue. Where should we put this statue? I think the statue is a lot better looking than the prolific statue. They're all Gloomy Grove, or Backforth Brook. How about at this place? Let's continue improving. Now we're against Slowbro. Slowbro evolves from Slowpoke. Slowpoke is that pink Pokemon, and they describe it as being a cross between a salamander and a hippopotamus. And it is also described to have vacant eyes, probably because it's still sleeping and not really aware of what's going on. Like Psyduck, it can induce confusion as well as sleepiness with just a yawn. Slowbro and Slowpoke are in the category of Pokemon called the Hermit Crab Pokemon. Now, on to Cloyster. We meet again. Look at how distributed our team is. Cloyster is a water and ice type Pokemon. It evolves from Shelter, which is one of the last Pokemon we just got. Visited us, and we did it. We did it. One of Shelter's weaknesses is actually rock and grass type Pokemon, which we got here. Bulbasaur and Ponyta. These are some pretty good stones that we got. I think it was worth the extra time. Alright, just a little more training. Alright, let's go. Metapod. Metapod is always known for hardening. It's a bug Pokemon. Metapod evolved from Caterpie. Do you remember how afraid Misty was of Caterpie? She didn't want to sleep with Caterpie because he was a bug. That was a pretty funny episode. Metapod's weaknesses are flying, rock, and fire. So is Kakuna's. Here's the Caterpie. It can make webs that prevent other Pokemon from aiming accurately due to the webs. Screenshot is the move. And here's Venoman. Look at us go. Venoman, not Venom. Venoman is an insect Pokemon, but it does have several weaknesses. Specifically, psychic, flying, rock, and fire. And now just on to Butterfree and Butterfree only. once again. But each time we get better, and this gets easier. Just a little more. And we did it. The stage has now been cleared. Just a little more experience and a useful mighty stone. Okay. Nothing there. One more life left before we run out of battery, but we still do require some training. We can train and obtain more stones and more knowledge about the Pokemon. But pretty soon we will be able to move on to the next world and the world beyond that. I wonder what kind of Pokemon we will get next. And as we continue our training, we also tumble more and more of the trees that block our way. This is like a mini boss level, with the Kakuna being the boss and the Weedle surrounding it being its henchman. And it's like the strongest group of the woods becomes the final boss. Just a thought. What do you think of that thought? This game has made me realize that most things are curved. So it's funny how they had to draw everything into a cube. I guess life doesn't have that many straight edges, and instead of Butterfree, we have Beedrill. Oh wow, Beedrill is so fast. Definitely creating a scene. And its moves. It has a lot of Beedrills. Literally. Okay. You can see the thing at the bottom. Bulbasaur will be able to enter with us shortly. This is a close one. Geodude is holding on. It seems that Bulbasaur is returning soon. Come on, Ponyta. And we made it by a hair. Bulbasaur just joined and Ponyta held on. The stage has been cleared and we have a lot more experience. A sturdy stone and a mighty stone. Well deserved. Alright. We have completed the one and only Gloomy Grove. And therefore, here we have 50 more power stones. Our food is still cooking. Well, this gives us more than 30 points for Ponyta, 131 more points for Ponyta, and a few more points there, so Ponyta's attack and HP has significantly improved. It's amazing. I think the original Pokemon game should have had some of this too. as an upgrade at the very least. It's an interesting concept that you don't just get stronger, but you have to find these stones. Alright, I think we maximized our sturdy stone. I think it's time to do some recycling. We can get ingredients as a reward when we recycle. Let's head back. Get our gift real quick. Tenacious defense by having a lot of HP. Okay. So we have 6.5 minutes left before the next life, I guess. And just one more expedition before our food is complete. We got a lot more common Pokemon to be able to better recycle. We can take out the power stones from the Pokemon that aren't currently active or not currently first string. Okay, so we can take these back and recycle them for other items. We won't be needing these anymore. I guess we're too strong for them now. Okay, Magnemite. Let's see what we can do with Magnemite. Let's grab his stones back. Alright. Can we not grab that? Okay, our cute team. I think this is a pretty strong team, and it makes use of what we already have. Execute. It's a pretty different Pokemon. Let's recycle a little more. Maybe things around the low 90s and below. Those can go. I think we'll feel more relieved. So things don't look too cluttered. Okay. Okay. Then we have just recycled a good amount of stones. It's a good cause. And for the quest, let's see what we got. Something from challenge again. Is it about recycling? Or the power stone recycler? Plus 5 tickets. It's nice to get rewarded for these kind of things. It kind of reinforces you to do it too. Okay. So this is the rest of the world here. We have 30 seconds until we get one more life or our battery. Usually we do fast forward, but look at how beautiful this place is. So usually we do fast forward a little, but I think for today we can wait 2 minutes and play one more time and go on one more expedition. So, very good. Thank you. Okay. Let's look at the Pokedex while we wait. So we got Bulbasaur, one of the first Pokemon. One of the first starter Pokemon, to be exact. Okay, so you can't click on it. There's Pidgey and Rattata, along with Vulpix. Okay. Bulbasaur is a sea Pokemon. Earth and poison. Alright. There's coughing. Do you remember what coughing evolves into? Coughing evolves into wheezing. It's very Team Rocket. Okay, just a little more to spare before our last training session. Here's a stronger Mighty Stone for Geodude. He's getting better each day. There'll be more slots for Geodude very soon. There's nowhere to put the Broadburst Stone or the Scattershot Stone for Geodude. Alright, on to Ponyta. These stones, the Broadburst Stone also does not work over Ponyta. Bulbasaur. Okay, this Broadburst Stone, this sturdy stone is no use for Bulbasaur. This stone is no use for Bulbasaur. We got our one charge. One more time. Let's do it. Let's get that training in. It's necessary. We gotta do it. As much as we always want to move on, we have to look after ourselves. Okay, just a little more for P. Okay. Okay. Wave has been cleared. Look at Ponyta galloping. Like a toy from Toy Story. Okay. Just a little more to go. Just relax and enjoy. Wave cleared. I wonder what else I'll run into and if there are any other variations. It's a relaxing game. energy balls into Venomoth. Okay, clear. And of course, there's another one. Here, of course, yeah. Beetle. Okay. Beetle's quite impressive, isn't he? Just a little more to go. It's getting easier and easier each time. We did it, team. We did it. With the mystery sturdy stone. Okay. And excellent. One item is available in the quest section. Master. Let's see, we use 30 kinds of moves. Alright. Let's continue. Our food is done. Let's see what we have made. And it's mud pie a la cube, a favorite of ground Pokemon. And is that? I think it is. It is another Diglett. Level 3 though. Diglett became your buddy. We definitely do have room for another Diglett. But I was hoping for something a little different. But of course, you can't dismiss the fact that it might very well be another Diglett. Let's see what else we can make today. Since we have the most apricorn, what if we made a dish of just apricorn? Would it be apricorn stew a la cube? Let's try this out. Do you have any other suggestions as to what to cook? It's like a hot pot or Instapot. So, in 2 expeditions, it will be complete. But we are out of battery now. So let's take a break here. And we'll start it right back up. And we're back with our Pokemon journey. Last time we finished up with the previous training. I hope you like these videos combined. I think they tell a better story. 2 more expeditions until we can eat. Or at least our other new Pokefriend. We're at 2367. Just before we begin, we should get a little more training, just in case we won't be lucky with our few bonus points. And again, I saw that we collected an apricorn. We can also see our helpers, Slowbro and Shelter. Thank you. On to the next set of wild Pokemon. Shelters always improving, never the same. Look how fast we get through each level now. Gets easier and also faster every time. I hope you all are enjoying the journey. Which Pokemon should we add to our team next? Okay, repeat Cloister. Stage has been cleared. Geodude, Bulbasaur, and Ponyta. We got a 108 Mighty Stone. Just to be sure, we can gain a little more experience from this boss training as well. I wonder if the bosses can change, such as if we keep playing the level that we just did with Cloister, and I wonder if the boss could change to another Pokemon. Okay. Watch our team happily go against Metapod. And we saw Butterfree. I wonder if we can catch a Butterfree or befriend. I think Weedle is probably stronger than Caterpie. Its moves are more potent, more poisonous, it seems. Okay, wave has been cleared. Near the Caterpie. Let's see if we're right. Which was easier to get through? Weedle or Caterpie? That has been done. Or Miniman, which seems easier now. Alrighty. And Ponyta is a bit poisoned, but it will soon wear off. And here's our Butterfree, and the poison has finally worn off. Poison is one of my least favorite statuses to have. Bulbasaur is down. See, we still do need some training. We can never be done with our training. Okay, watch them go just a little more. Come on. And there you go. You have it. The stone and stage has been cleared. We're almost all at level 16. Just a little more to go. And what have we here? The quest section. We have defeated 100 water type Pokemon. On the shelter, the Slowpoke, Slowbro, and make maybe some potential blue cube. Now, what have we here? We are a Tumblecube Island chef. We have cooked 10 times. It feels a little more than that, but alright. Look at all of our poke friends. I think we're moving along pretty well. Let's try it out at Backforth Brook, the boss. But before we rush, we do have to check our power stones and see if there's any adjustments that we can make to better improve. Okay, so our team is at 2,369 points total. Let's see how much we can bring it up one by one. So we can give Bulbasaur this higher sturdy stone of 142. That's a good enough difference there. And we're Geodude 133 instead of 127. 129, 129 is greater than 128. We could do that. One more point there. Every point matters when you're trying to hold on. We want to maximize our potential at all times. So that brings it up 20 more points for Ponyta's HP. We can recycle a couple things that we may not need to fill up some space. Feels good to declutter sometimes. And in exchange, we have more ingredients for food. We're at 2409 now. Alright, so I think it is time to face the boss. Let's try it out. We are at a fair 2300, in addition to some bonus cushion that might be helpful to us when we meet that boss. So let's see the boss's land. Who do we have here? Poliwag. So this already is like a pre-boss stage. Poliwhirl. And Poliwhirl evolves into Poliwag. And Poliwag evolves into Poliwrath. Okay, Cody. Of course, a little more Poliwhirl. Of course, there's a little more Poliwag. Poliwrath is a pretty strong Pokemon. These are considered as tadpole Pokemon. So I guess it's a frog, a blue frog. It doesn't look too froggy, but I see it now. Okay, that wave has been cleared. I wonder who the boss is for this level. And there's Golduck and Goldeen. Definitely different Pokemon than what we're used to from before. Goldeen. Goldeen evolves into Seeking, and there it is, Poliwrath. The final form of Poliwag evolved from Poliwhirl. You see its swirl on its stomach. That can cause confusion. Alright. Ponyta didn't last very long against this going to be a close one here. Bulbasaur hanging on. Whereas Poliwrath has quite a bit of HP left to go. Give Geodude some time. The Geodude is about to return. It's a close one. There's still a chance. We can't give up. It has like 3 punches in one. Alright, come on, alright. We did it. The boss has been defeated and stage is cleared. And we have made it to level 16. This is excellent. Lots of items. A worthy sturdy stone. Look, we discovered the flourishing statue. Pokemon up to level 15 and get more points. I've discovered yet a new statue. This is the flourishing statue, Moby says. The statue is carved from the shape of Doduo. Maybe whoever made it believed that Doduo's physical strength would lead to successful development of the land. It seems that you've explored everything you can in this area. I'll locate the route to the next area, and it may take some time to locate. So, in the meantime, I've searched the database for information about the Chamber of Legends. It's said to be a place far out on the island that no one has ever reached. Beep beep boop. Beep beep beep. What's wrong, Moby? The statues are the key to the Chamber of Legends. If we gather enough of these statues that lie hidden on the island, we can reach the Chamber of Legends. So we need more and more statues. Beep beep. Something something. Okay. World complete. We have completed worlds 1, 2, 3, and there's 4. And then that must be 5. And here you go. And 6. We got a lot of work to do. That's 1,000 points more than us. The route to the new area is detected. So now, let's head out a little further. In the quest, we might have something. Repeating, back forth brook. A new kind of cooking pot, a clear cooking pot. Oh my gosh, what is that? Look at this place. Alright, 160 versus 142 is a big deal. Hopefully another spot can open up for Bulbasaur soon. For Geodude. What can we do for Geodude? I think he's pretty much maxed out at this point now. For Ponyta. Ponyta might be. Okay. What can we do for Ponyta? We can do more later. Right now we are at 2435. Okay, so since the next few worlds are in fact 1,000 points starting, we need some training before we can move on to the next set of the journey and into worlds 4, 5, and 6 now. Just sit back and relax and enjoy the sights and sounds of this quest. We also need to place our statue down in a little bit. We can further grow and decorate our island. like Rattata or more normal type of Pokemon. So I like that these are like normal water Pokemon, if that makes sense. Again, I'm not sure. I think they're that froggy. Do you remember what Goldeen evolves into? Goldeen evolves into Seeking. Seeking is a lot more powerful compared to Goldeen. Misty always brought her Goldeen out when there was no water, and Goldeen would just flop around. I'm not sure why Misty did that a lot. She needed to release Goldeen in water. I mean, one thing that we're missing here are gym battles, but this is a world ran by Pokemon, and Pokemon only. So I guess he would be the gym leader. Did you see Poliwrath almost fall into the water? I wonder if we will be able to have other techniques like surfing. I'm just tempted to surf on these waters. If we surfed, I mean, I don't know, Geodude could do it. People do skip rocks. Okay. This boss has been defeated. Next goal would be level 17, which Geodude will get to first. And look, our food is done. I wonder what blue soup we have made, and we have got a bronze cooking pot. You can change to the bronze cooking pot with the change button. Nice. The amount of ingredients you use when you cook a dish will increase, but Pokemon that are level 16 or higher will be attracted by your cooking. Even the same species of Pokemon you attract. Okay. Let's see what we've made. We have made blue soda, Tumblecube, a whole lot of blue, and favorite food of blue Pokemon. And what kind of blue Pokemon did we get? We got Nidoran. Nidoran became your buddy. Alright. I think that's a boy Nidoran, which will become Nidoking in the end. So let's try our new bronze cooking pot. So last time we made all yellow, then all blue. Now let's make it all fossil gray, with the most gray ingredient that we have in quantity. Also Tumblecube, maybe. I haven't been right with the names yet, but in 2 expeditions we'll find out what we have made. And in the challenge section we are a recipe collector. 10 PM tickets, okay. We're almost back to the original amount of PM that we had in the beginning of the journey. Bulbasaur. We can add this mighty stone that will increase it to 502 for attack power, and even more so to 519. 30 stones are maximized already. Alright. For Ponyta, we can make more adjustments to the sturdy stone in a bit. In the meantime, we got something for superior strength for having an attack of 500. So I like these side quests because they do tell us if we're headed in the next video, we can start exploring these islands and different worlds more thoroughly. Let's finish off with the final necessary training. And with this training, we can also grab a few more needed sturdy stones or mighty stones that can further help us on our expeditions. And don't forget our fossil soup stew Tumblecube is still cooking. There is a recipe book for Pokemon Quest, but I think as the worlds change, we'll get different ingredients because we can't make too many ingredients right now. But for now, we're just trying with the different combinations that we do have. Possibly later, we can make a video on Pokemon recipes and Pokemon Quest cooking. A video dedicated just to that. Just an idea that I thought of just now. And again, it looks like the Pokemon could fall into the water. Remember that if Charmander's flame goes out, he will also go out. Ponyta is quite close to the water. I feel that that same rule should apply to Ponyta as well. Okay, so now this is Krabby. Do you remember what Krabby evolves into? Krabby evolves into Kingler. Kingler's not a bad Pokemon either. One of Krabby's moves is Bubble. Water Gun. Krabby wouldn't be such a bad Pokemon to have, although it is still on the weaker side. But I would say it might be better than Poliwag. It's interesting that some Pokemon only evolve once, whereas some need to evolve twice, and some don't evolve at all. What else is interesting is that as Poliwag evolves, it becomes stronger, literally buffer, and we did it. Alright. The stage has been cleared, and Backforth broke the last stage, the boss stage. Geodude is now level 11. We got 2 necessary mighty stones. And look, they're mentioning Pokemon dishes. Right. Let's see if we can make any further adjustments.